94.1 KMPS. God bless the USA. Lee Greenwood. That reminds me, being in the service, you and I discuss it a lot, how we love our service members. And Stubbs talked to Rodolfo Rudy Reyes. Rodolfo Rudy Reyes. This guy is amazing. This was just behind the scenes, and I thought, you've got to hear what it's like to be in the service. This guy is a combat water survival instructor, Special Forces Olympics team champion, boxing and mixed martial arts coach. Look at how young he is. His training, airborne school, divers school, rifleman, helicopter rope suspension training, advanced parachute training. He's disgusting, dude. Anyway.
And he's apparently a pretty good-looking guy, too.
Well, that's probably why Stubbs, yeah. And the website is Freedom Is Not Free. The Freedom Is Not Free website helps the wounded servicemen and families. It's nonprofit. And he called her about that, right? Mm-hmm. But this is the part of the interview that didn't make the air. It gives you the insight kind of behind the scenes about what it is to be in the military.
Holy cow, you're the stuff that movies are made of.
I hear you. It's true. The Tom Clancy's and all of that, they write stories about guys like us. Little do they know, though, it's not nearly as glamorous as the movies make it out to be. It's very, very hard work. It's exhausting work. When we're doing reconnaissance and surveillance and sniper missions, I'm a scout sniper, and that's something in the Marine Corps that we take very seriously because it's an incredible asset, an incredible pride and skill, and the Marine Corps has always had that kind of pride about their marksmanship. And as a scout sniper, we'll be in a spider hole in the hardpan desert for up to 4 days in 130-degree heat, staying awake for 4 days, waiting for our targets of opportunity and to collect information and to relay information back to the command post. It's very arduous missions. But you know what? It's our pride and it's our honor. We're extremely competitive, even with each other. It's an amazing thing. One day I would like to write and maybe make a film about what it really takes to do this kind of work.
Yeah, because definitely Hollywood does not capture all that at all.
Not at all. Not at all, because, when you go to see a film, you don't feel the oppressive heat. You don't smell the third world smells of no plumbing, of garbage, of decay, of burning metal. You are not dehydrated and thirsty. You know what I mean? Those are the things. Those are the experiences and the sights, sounds, and tastes of real fighting. And it's tough and it's challenging.
Yeah, they don't capture the exhaustion, because when you go to a movie theater, you're all excited and you're sitting there with your popcorn and pop and you're relaxing.
It'll take us all night to move. We'll have to patrol with 200 pounds of gear and weapons and at the ready to rock and roll at any time if we are compromised. And we'll have to patrol all night, 7 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers. And then as the sun starts to come up, we've already dug in our hide site, and then we're into position. And then that's when work starts. So, yeah, it's really amazing stuff. And not to mention our parachuting and our ability to drop in behind enemy lines, completely unsuspected in the cover of darkness. We're all combat swimmers. I'm a combat diver. We do demolitions. I mean, there's so much, and it's all hard. It's not glamorous like the movies. It's all hard. Iraq and Afghanistan are never very far from my mind,
That's right, because you've been over there a few times.
Yes, ma'am. My recon platoon, we were the first Marines into Afghanistan right after September 11th. We were in Australia when September 11th happened, and we motored straight to the Persian Gulf, and we're pushing into Pakistan and conducting operations in Pakistan and Afghanistan by October and November. And we were rocking and rolling up in that high desert near Kandahar.
Well, I really appreciate what you guys have done, and I'll be directing folks to the website. And
fantastic. Yes, Freedom Is Not Free. It's an amazing organization. It's nonpartisan, and it's non-for-profit. And everything we do generates notoriety and income and publicity for our incredible young men and even some young women that have given up so much and laid it on the line out there. And we gotta love and respect those young men and women, regardless of our political feelings. As citizens and as Americans, we need to support our own.
And as a woman in America, I completely appreciate all that the Armed Forces does, because we have it best here than any other women in any other place in the world. So
that's a fact. I've been around the world 3 times, and I'm telling you, you're right about that.
Oh, and I tell you what, the most patriotic people around are women, because we know that. Sure. We appreciate what you do.
I thank you, and thank you for supporting the cause.
What a cool guy. Stubbs, thank you for leaving that for us, Rodolfo Rudy Reyes at freedomisnotfree.com.
Ichabod Kane and the Waking Crew.